Capricorn, and welcome to your year ahead tarot reading for 2022. I really want to thank you for joining me, and I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and watched my channel in the last year. And we're just going to get started here. We're just going to get right into the reading, and the first card we're going to be looking at is kind of a summary of the year gone by. And so looks like Capricorn, you've had like a lot of regrets. Maybe this past year you kind of been focused on the negative. There's been, a lot of things coming in for you here that has brought you some grief and sorrow. I'm just going to get a clarifier card in this, what could potentially be doing this. And then we have the Nine of Cups coming out here. I feel like this is, something that you thought maybe was going to bring you happiness. You realized didn't bring you happiness at all. And then I also want to, this one here to me always makes me think about, maybe over drinking, over indulging, that kind of thing. So just one more clarifier on that summary of your year gone by. Thank you. And yeah, we have the Six of Cups. So here, maybe you're focused on the past. Maybe you're focused on, your love life. And it didn't go so good. It looks like you had a little bit of regrets, maybe some sorrow, focusing on the negative, that kind of thing. And really feeling like a loss and some grief here in 2021. So let's see what's coming up for you in 2022. So let's have a look at what your career is going to look like in 2022. Wow, you have the King of Cups coming out. So the King of Cups is a leader. It's someone that is, very emotional, but I do feel like some of you could be doing, you could work in, health services, caring for others, that kind of thing for your career. But you're a boss at it here. You're really bossing up here. You're taking the lead, and, you have control over your, yourself. The king is got it all together, right? So the career looks very good. So we'll get a couple clarifiers on that career sector for you for 2022. So for 2022 for Capricorn, we'll just get a clarifier or two. We have these. So it looks like, you could be dealing with some endings when it comes to your career, or you could be dealing with, just when I see this Seven of Swords, I feel like you almost feel like this is bringing an end to that, what's it called? And it's almost like an imposter complex. You're in a position and you feel like you don't deserve to be in the position, or you don't have the capabilities to do the position. But with this here, you're totally bossing up, and you're doing it with the most compassion and understanding. And I feel like you might be doing some, you might be in that field of work, but you're putting an end to that feeling of, I really, you feel like you're an imposter doing your job. You're putting an end to that in 2022. And what about your finances? How are your finances going to look in 2022? Wow, we got a Fool. So we got the fresh new beginning. Looks like you're going to get a clean slate here when it comes to your finances. Something's going to come in. Maybe you're going to wipe out some debt, that kind of thing. I see 0. So, like you might be starting over, starting fresh. You might be able to, clear some debts, get some things paid off here, Capricorn. Very nice to see. Let's see we'll get a couple clarifiers for the careers, or finances. I mean, how your finances looking. Look at that. And so you've got this potential here. So you've got this potential comes in, a new way to make money. You might get a gift of money or a large sum of money in the year 2022. And how about your love life? What is your love life going to look like? Wow, looks like some of you are going to be, pretty single and independent here in 2022 with the Nine of Pentacles coming out. The Nine of Pentacles is having everything you need looked after, and you just might be in this single independent energy and taking a break from love, or if you are in a relationship, you're finding your own independence within that situation. Oops. Okay, so then the Two of Swords come out. So you kind of stuck. You're feeling stuck maybe when it comes to love in 2022. Like you're undecided. Maybe you're going to have, multiple choices to make here between people. Interesting. We'll get one more clarifier for you. Thank you. And we have the Temperance. So you could meet a Sagittarius, but this is about, patience, finding balance in a situation here with this Temperance card. And, you're kind of just going to feel maybe stuck and a little bit independent too. But there's going to be balance and harmony. You're going to find balance and harmony for sure in your love life here in 2022. What about your family life? What's going to go on in your family life with your family, friends, that kind of thing? How's things going to be between family and friends for you, Capricorn? We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, you know, things could be a little bit unstable, like not stable ground. You don't feel, maybe overall, you don't feel like a sense of community, or you don't feel a sense of, you know, really like getting engaged in things. When it comes to your family and stuff, you're maybe just going to disengage, or something has happened here that makes you feel a little bit off when it comes to your family. We'll just get some clarifiers for that. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And so it's not that you're leaving people out in the cold, or you feel left out in the cold. It's just that there's a situation maybe throughout the year that you just feel a little bit, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit secluded from family, or distance from family is what I'm getting here for you, maybe for 2022. So we get one more clarifier for that. One more clarifier for family for you, Capricorn, for 2022. Thank you. We have the King of Swords in reverse. So I feel like, you know, someone here maybe could potentially be dealing with a legal issue in your family, or someone is being just like a little bit disruptive and crass, that kind of thing, in your family during this year. I want to have a look now at your spiritual realm. So spiritually, how are you going to do in 2022, Capricorn? Spiritually, how are things going to go for you in 2022? Spiritually, how are things going to be for Capricorn? Wow, that's a lot. Too many. So we'll just get your spiritual area here. Get a card for the spiritual. Thank you. Okay. So you got the Moon reverse and the Eight of Swords reverse. So I feel like, you know, for some of you, you're going to be, you know, things are going to become to light, and you're going to feel less trapped and more open, and really, really just be more open to things, and things are going to become clear. You aren't going to be confused about your spirituality or which direction to take here. I will just get a clarifier card on those two cards that popped out, though. Like you're going to gain some clarity here when it comes to your spirituality and which direction you're not going to feel, you know, trapped. You're going to gain some freedom here in the direction that you want to take. Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, you might not feel 100% like you have it together when it comes to, you know, the direction that you want to go with your spirituality, or how you want to come across with that. And I feel like, you know, if you are dealing, you know, with new spiritual things, you could feel some, like it's just a little bit off center. Like this to me is your card, the Queen of Pentacles. But when she comes out in reverse, she's, you know, a little insecure, sometimes a little jealous. So you could be like a little insecure when it comes to your spirituality. So the next card you're going to be looking at is January to March. So what's going to go on for you, Capricorn, from January to March 2022? Wow, Ace of Pentacles coming in. So it looks like here you have a huge potential coming in for you financially. Something is going to change drastically. There's going to be this new potential. Things are going to maybe start to turn in your favor here. Get a clarifier on that one. Just see what's going to happen. Wow. So, got those three cards coming out to clarify that Ace of Pentacles. So we got the Three of Hearts, the Queen of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I feel like some of you may be, you know, settling up from a divorce, that maybe you get a new income kind of thing. Some of you could be dealing with banks, but, you know, you've learned from your past experiences and past sorrow and heartbreak when it comes to, you know, I just feel like you're cutting out the heartbreak. You're letting go of that. And, you know, you could be seeking some counseling here too, but there's huge potential coming in here for you. You're going to be speaking your truth from January to March, and you are going to be maybe possibly dealing with banks, financial institutions, that kind of thing, with the Hierophant coming out And what does April to June look like for you? What does April to June? Oh my goodness. Wow. We have the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Lovers. So you could be dealing with a fire sign or a Gemini during this time, from April to June. So we have the King of Wands. So this is kind of like really that fiery energy, like, you know, passion, lots of passion. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups, you could have a lot of options when it comes to love situations from April to June. Like you kind of have your options open here when it comes to maybe love life, or love might be the main focus for you during that time frame from April to June. I just want to get a clarifier on. Okay, these three come out, we're taking them. So we got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you could be dealing with another earth sign during this time. You could be feeling like something is financially draining, or someone is too overly emotional. But I also feel that, you know, you taking the lead here during this time frame, you taking the lead during April to June is really going to pay off for you in the long run with this Ten of Pentacles here. The Queen of Cups here is like, you know, your emotions are maybe a little bit scattered. You're living a little bit in dreamland or whatever. And the option, you know, with the Lovers here, there's someone that's, you know, a pretty, you know, financially focused here. Like they're all about their money, and they're, you know, they're not really that grounded. I always see this as a, like kind of a jealous, miserly kind of individual that you might be dealing with through this time frame, April to June. Let's look at July to September, and we have the Strength card. Isn't that funny? Because that's August. It's a Leo card. So yeah, the Leo, so strength. So something, you know, comes in here that you're going to need a lot of strength and compassion for. You could be maybe potentially meeting a Leo during this time frame, but you're going to, you know, you're going to have the strength, and you're going to have to get through. Well, that's the summer months. So yeah, you're going to have, you know, maybe tame the beast kind of thing here. And with the Page of Pentacles coming out, you could be thinking about education, right? Like a lot of us are maybe planning to go to school in September, that kind of thing. But you could be learning something, or you could have somebody making an offer to you. I'm just going to get one more clarifier for you, Capricorn. And we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So yeah, someone wants to collaborate with you here during this time frame from July to September. Someone wants to collaborate with you and really kind of have something to offer you here. And with the Strength card, you're going to have like a lot of compassion and courage towards, you know, this situation. And what about October to December? What is that going to look like for you, Capricorn? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is just like slow and steady, kind of wins the race. You know, it's keeping our obligations. It's being loyal. It's, you know, just staying on track, basically, when things kind of slow down. So maybe the last part of the year is going to feel a little slower than, you know, this area from April to June is going to seem like a little maybe fast paced, and there's potential to earn a lot of money if you take the lead in a situation. But with this October to December, wow, beautiful. The Ten of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, again, the Nine of Pentacles coming out. So I feel like, you know, you are going to be happy and content on your own. You made your own, finances. You've made your own, you know, you made your own way here, and you're stable, and you're happy, and you're content here, Capricorn. Beautiful. So let's see what your biggest obstacle is going to be in 2022. What is going to be your biggest obstacle? Thank you. We have the Emperor. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries for some of you, but this is like taking the lead, taking control. This is like being maybe too overly traditional, or you're just, you know, kind of set in your ways. And this is like wanting to be in control of the situation too with the Emperor. So you might struggle with always, you know, needing to want to control the outcomes of things. And so how are you going to tackle that hurdle of being, you know, kind of maybe being a bit in control? And we have the Hangman coming out. And so with the Hangman, it's kind of like you need to look at things from a different perspective. You kind of have to take a step back, you know, just think about things and try not to, you know, control the outcomes in a situation. We'll just get some clarifier cards on those for you, Capricorn. So the Emperor, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it kind of tells you that, you know, you're going to need some patience this year. You're going to have to, you know, you're going to have to maybe work hard and just wait to reap your rewards here. And not everything can go how you want it to go, you know. But with the Hangman, it's like, look at things from a different perspective. Keep your options open, you know, keep your options open. You know, dream the big dream here, Capricorn, during this year. And think, you know, I really see that, you know, you got a lot of dreams, you got a lot of wishes, and you have to, you know, you also have a lot of decisions. When you have a lot of options, you have a lot of decisions. So you might have to take a step back and really weigh up your options, look at things from a different perspective. And so we're going to get an overview of the year overall. And just a card for the overview of the year, of your year overall, Capricorn, for 2022. What is an overview for Capricorn? Two of Swords. So, you know, you could be just the overall energy of the year is just kind of feeling stuck. You know, a lot of us are going through that now, but you could just be feeling stuck in a situation, unable to decide which way to go. So just feeling like, you know, you're not sure which direction to go here with that Two of Swords. But let's have some clarifiers on that Two of Swords. So the overview of your year ahead is kind of like just maybe not wanting to see your, oh, wow, that's nice. So we have the Empress coming out as well. So this is like feeling okay though. Like even though you're maybe feeling a bit stuck or unable to make decisions overall, or having trouble making decisions, you do feel grounded, you do feel bountiful, you feel abundant, you feel, you know, good, even though maybe that, you know, there's not a lot of energy moving or going on here. I just want to get one more card of overall kind of advice for you to hear during this time frame. Self-employment. Oh my goodness. So maybe this opportunity that's coming in here, you know, in January to March is going to give you that opportunity to be self-employed. So you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So those of you that are, you know, working on maybe a side hustle or something like that, looks like, you know, you're going to get some, your business is really going to kind of take off and have some good opportunities, especially during January to March, as far as I can see there. So I just want to read you what it says in the book about self-employment, because there could be some other messages here for you in the year overall. But it's just kind of this energy of feeling, you know, maybe a little bit stuck and like nothing's moving. So you have the drive, discipline, and desire to be your own boss. This card shows that you have the magical ingredients for a successful business. Heaven wants you to know that you're fully supported spiritually as long as you stay enthusiastic. New opportunities will come to you. Your positive energy attracts customers, clients, and contracts. If you're in the process of opening a new business, now is the time to do spiritual work, praying, meditating, visualization, and affirming. To conduct research about your business and work on yourself. Eat healthily, get enough sleep, and exercise regularly. These multiple layers of action will propel you to miraculous business opportunities. So, you know, maybe this is some of the things that you're just going to focus on this year. You know, you're going to focus on, you know, healthy eating and getting enough exercise, and, you know, maybe things are going to just come to you abundantly after that. But, you know, you do feel abundant. You do have a lot of contentment in this reading, even though maybe you have a lot. The overall is like a lot of times you're pretty you're indecisive when it comes to, you have a lot of options. so many options for you in 2022 that you're not sure what to do here, Capricorn. That is what I'm getting for you for a reading for 2022. Again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. I want to wish you all a blessed new year, and I will see you in the beginning of January.